So I've started to vlog myself. I started to pour in time for that. You know, sometimes the room light can be changed. The level of the room light can be changed. It's just that the level of lighting, the level of sound, how loud it is, you know, low stimuli or higher stimuli environments. Now, there are environments that are more stimulating or more, you know, there's more for the brain to actually focus on. And so it's coming down to the question. So where do those questions actually come back to you? Where do those questions do that they will come towards you? So the more associations that you make and the more assumptions, but also what's beginning to happen is you've got a model that's actually working. Now that model is going to begin to work, and that means that when these things move in these directions, it means that these things are beginning to move this way, right? So by taking these steps, you will make the board underneath so that the character is above the circle and it's above the board. Now each of those hex, it's called a hex in general, but we've changed it into a circle and a triangle, and we've changed it towards all different shapes. So they are all different shapes. They have different heights and lengths and sizes and lines and all that. So to cure the ADHD, the best way is to actually look at how we're actually taking the approach to where our game has the knowledge base system. So you will get all the pre-recordeds of my voice telling you this, and it's telling you that. It's going to give you this set of instructions, and it's going to basically detail how those things are going to be set out to be. Now, in order to do that, you need to have real life experiences. You need to have experiences. You need to have done this before. It seems that as if this person, him, she, or it has done it before, right? So, Voice Masterclass on YouTube, there is Justin Sang, there is Jim Quick, there is all these learning coaches, there's all these mentors and all these people that you have personal knowledge management. Now you can look at personal knowledge management online. You can also look at, there are other bits to the internet. There's Scott H. Young on the internet. So this is my experience for over 10, 15 years on the computer internet. So in 2004, I started using the computer, 2003 or 2004. And that's where I've learned to click. It's to basically use basic software. It was Microsoft Word. And then go on to MiniClip, go onto website and click. And so that's a bit about that. And throughout life, I've learned how to use a camera in terms of vlogging to make communication and to mark out my intention. So by starting this in the morning at a certain time, to know that you have this amount of time, but also to come into a space to where you feel like it's familiarity to you, right? So I've come down to actually have a rest on my body, and that there's less stress. And after the workout, you can do your stretches, right? So by me investing my time into this and to pour in all that is to actually, I've just had to check the receiver while I'm using my Rode mic. Yeah, so like pretty much when you can actually control the mouth, you can, so when you're less rushed, you're gonna make different decisions. When you take your time to think about it, you see some of these things are best for me in the morning, okay? So it's best done in the morning. Now also, I visualize when I'm in the shower. I think about it when I'm in the shower. I don't have any script. I don't have a script right now. Yeah, so like pretty much when I think about my automatic habits, yeah, pretty much like I had to think. Whereas there are things that it takes time to actually get used to. There are these things that, there are a lot of things that will take time to get used to. And when you look around and you look for that response, it's making you feel something and it's the way that you would feel as if you were to respond that way. Yeah, so like pretty much when I need to kind of talk and he's beginning to feel something, like I'm comparing myself to someone else. It's like, oh, you don't talk, and he's getting angry, and you can tell when he's still continuing his speech or he's still teaching the class, or yeah. So like pretty much when there's personal knowledge management, and then you have second brain, YTAGO, you have so you have like pretty much using, yeah, you can use AI models these days. You can use lane chain. You can use things like lane chain. You can, yeah. So like the AI models. You can use AI with large language models. Yeah, so like with AI technology, ChatGPT, you have Gemini, there's even software that can convert video into a 3D. Yeah, so like it can do all these things. So the way it's learning, as a user, it's learning how to use ChatGPT to make your learning better, how to use these sort of technologies with AI quantum. So AI to do your trading, to automate your trading, to learn, automate certain tasks. So AI is like manual, and everything else that you do is the AI is like automatic, and everything that you do as human is more manual. So you have more control. As you're driving manual, you have more control of the speed. Whereas if you're automatic, it's doing it for you, but it's like you can control the speed with manual because you can change, you shift the gears, and it's faster. Manual is way faster because you're controlling that manually. Whereas the speed, yes, automatic, the gear is shifting, but you're putting your focus on the pedal and the wheel. Like your both hands can be on the wheel. Whereas with manual, you still have that position to change the gear, or you can do sequential as well. Sequential is like you're going from this position, so it's like your timing from where you can do it from the most quick as well, from how you're doing it as well, like while you're driving, and how you shift those, and you change the gears, you shift the gears. So there's so many ways to say things and to learn and to pretty much to know where you have all that energy, and it's like, oh, but geez, he's have so much energy, and he's like pretty much going so quick at it. The people that were seen as the best artists or the best drawers, and people who have had drawn, yeah. So like now I've responded in that way, and I've been around different things, and I've found different times in different areas and different targets to where I really want to go, into different places and different people and different environments from that. It's creating separation for some time, and to pretty much find new things. And we should encourage our friends to find new friends. And this is not how the friendship works, because people want to huddle in and they want them now, and they want to be in now, and it's like they're trying to work together for it. Now there's always stories to it, and there's always more to their person's portfolio profile and what their interest is and what they like and their hobbies and their personality. Yeah, so you can see why all these things move in different directions, and they move in different ways. So you would have like what should I learn how to code? I should learn how to trade. I should learn how to do stonemasonry, or do some sort of art, or some sort of pottery making, stonemasonry, learning to do all these things to an extent, learning a skill, a high-paying skill that makes all the money, and having all the time in the world, buying property, investing, how to invest, what's the financial world like, how to talk better, how to think faster, so I've had experience with speaking faster, and I've had more experience with using diaphragm, how to talk quicker, how to put that within your control, how to make sense of information, how to memorize information, how to use a mind map, how to time yourself. Yeah, so training yourself to time yourself, and to learn how to comprehend, or to understand bits of information. So running out of time.